Hello and welcome to this drum lesson for Fool in the Rain by Led Zeppelin. So, this is obviously the great John Bonham. One of my favourite patterns, the main pattern of this, which is this kind of halftime shuffle thing, which I've done a couple of other videos on. Some people would say it's in 12/8 or 6/8 or however you want to think of it. I always think of this as a halftime shuffle, so just in 4/4 time. So this is similar to the Toto Rosanna halftime feel, where the backbeats are on 3, and we've got this shuffle rhythm happening. Now, what I want to try and do in this video is this verse section, which is what we're going to have a look at first, is an amazing groove. But in this song there are 3 amazing grooves that are quite contrasting. They work together, but they're quite contrasting, and it just shows the greatness of Bonham, really, that within one song he's got 3 great patterns. So I want to try and touch on each of these 3 and not spend too much time on this. So straight into this halftime shuffle thing. So we've got our shuffle rhythm on the hi-hat, and then, as I say, backbeats on 3, and then we've got kicks on beat 1, and then the first triplet of beat 1, the last triplet of beat 1, and then the last triplet of beat 4. So I'm just going to do kick and snare and hi-hat pattern before we add the ghost notes. So that's... Okay, so when it's repeating, it feels like there's 3 bass drums in a row, which there are, because you've got the last one on the last beat of 4. Now, what really makes this pattern come alive is these ghost notes and the open hat. So the open hat, let's have a look at that first. That is happening on the last triplet of beat 1, so the second bass drum of the bar. Okay, feels weird to me without the ghost notes in there. And then what we're doing is we're adding ghost notes in the middle triplet of beat 2 and 4. Sorry, we're adding ghost notes in the middle triplet of beat 1, 2, 1, 2, and 4. That's how I'm playing it anyway. I think it's pretty close to the track. So yeah, those ghost notes again are like in between the shuffle. And I'm just not doing an extra one on beat 3, which is where you've got the backbeat on 3. So yeah, that tricky bit is the opening on the last triplet of beat 1. Okay, so it's very similar to the Babylon Sisters by Steely Dan, which I'm going to do at some point soon, where he's doing all of those offbeat opens. So it's kind of it's that kind of feel. I always think of this song, Babylon Sisters and Toto Rosanna, as like the triplet, the halftime shuffle triangle, because those tracks are just fantastic. So yeah, as I say, I wanted to try and get a handle on all three of these patterns. Now, this is the next pattern. We're going on to the ride cymbal, and this is, could call it the chorus. I sort of think of it as the chorus. Now, what we're doing is slightly changing. The ride pattern, we're still keeping in this triplet time, but we're basically playing every other triplet hit. And what I mean by that is all the right hands. So if you were to do a triplet, right, left, 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 and you were to just play all of those rights on the bell, that is what the ride pattern is. We're keeping the same bass drum pattern and the same backbeat, but we're moving some of these ghost notes. So the ghost note now is landing on where we're doing a hi-hat. Where we did the open, no, where we closed, sorry, where we, in the verse, where we closed the hi-hat after the open, is where we're now keeping the foot going. So it's similar to the verse in that way. So we've got this every other triplet hit on the ride, and then the foot happening on 2 and 4 basically. The foot is landing on 2 and 4, and the backbeat is on 3, and we're doing a ghost note with the foot. So let's just do kick and snare and ride first. Okay, so there's a lot going on there. There's a hell of a lot going on there. So we've got one extra kick then in the verse, which is on the last triplet of beat 2. So the kick pattern is so once you've got that, then you want to try and get this left foot, because this is really what gives it the sort of swing and the feel. So that's the bass drum. And then adding that foot, which is on 2 and 4. When you're happy with that, it's putting the ghost note with that left foot. Okay, Okay, and so that's the chorus pattern. Both quite tricky. Then we've got this then we've got the third radical beat within one song, which is this kind of Samba section, I would call it, where we're going into 16th notes on the snare drum, and we've got this kind of accent pattern. Now there's lots and lots of different accents going on here, but the main bit, which I'm going to break down, the main kind of feel of the accent pattern is where we're doing three accents on the right hand, 3 accents on the left hand, followed by another accent on the right. So that's like this. That kind of feel. And then what we're adding in here is these extra hits which are falling on the last, so those hits are, when I mean 3 accents, they're on 1 and 2, and then the last 16th note would be 2, second 16th note would be 3, last 16th note would be 3, and then the first 16th note would be 4. Okay, and then but all the time we're keeping a quarter note on the feet. And then what he throws in every so often is these kind of 16th note accents. I think there's a lot of percussion going on here, so this is kind of putting it on the drums, and those hits are sort of alternate from being on 4 and a, and then 3 and 4 and a. So it does just the accent right at the end of the bar, and then it does it on 3 and 4. So I'll play that for you, and it kind of alternates between doing that. So it'll go the main pattern, and then right at the end of that pattern there's this really nice where it goes to like 16th note triplets. Sort of thing. So yeah, that's all of the bits basically. Have a go at that. Thanks for watching. It's a lot in there. There's a lot in there. There's a lot to have a go at there. So hope you enjoyed that. Thanks a lot. See you soon. Later next time.